contact with. Throwing stones does this. It'll either bless you or curse you. Now watch this. I'm not going to contradict what I'm saying. When I throw the stones, let it be the stones of God. Let it be as the stone that was in David's sling. Let the stones that I throw, let it be guided by God. Because I promise y'all, David's aim wasn't that good. He did what God told him to do. He put a stone in there that destroyed the enemy. So when I throw a stone, it is God directed, it is God led, and it's going to do what he said. It's going to go where he sent it to. I want to hit them right between the eyes with this truth, okay? So it will knock them dead. And when they come up, they'll come alive in God, okay? This is what I'm talking about. So when we get into this word and we start recognizing God's truth, let that be what you put in your sling, okay? Throw his truth. And be careful now. Oh, Lord, let me regret. Let me say something. Be led in the truth that you throw, okay? A baby Christian might not be ready for the truth that you can put on a senior person, okay? You're going to have to figure a way out how to deliver it. I'm not telling you to distort it, but your delivery in it's going to have to be a little bit different. I should be able at this point to handle head on any kind of truth about me, okay? Whereas this person who's coming up in God, just getting started, you're going to have to learn how to give them truth, okay? Notice I said give them truth, not compromise. Give them truth. But listen, if I give a 1-month-old baby a piece of chicken, he's going to choke to death and die. But if I give him some applesauce, something he can handle and swallow, then he'll be okay. Then I can raise him so one day when he does get teeth, he can handle the meat that I give him. So let's not kill the babies, okay? Let's raise them up to be strong men and women of God, considering ourselves. I remember when this happened to me, and I don't want this to happen to anybody else. Be careful of the stones that you throw, but if you're not careful, God's going to launch that stone back at you, and I guarantee you it's going to tear down what you thought you built up. Oh, if you ain't never been torn down by God, hang around. I know you have. That's all right. I guarantee you, if you've never been broke down by God, hang around. And if you think I'm lying about this teaching, keep talking about folks. And if you think about it, I guarantee you, think, folks, think, please. The stuff that you have put your mouth on other people about, I guarantee you, the same thing is happening to you. And if you admit you failed the test miserably, it wouldn't be a need for the test if you didn't put your mouth on somebody. You wonder why you're getting tested so much? Keep your mouth off people. There are tests that are designed to develop you, but there are a whole lot more tests in life that are self-induced that we put on our own self. And I'm going to go bold with this number. 90% of the stuff that you go through is because you've been putting your mouth on somebody else. No matter how subtle, no matter how innocent you thought it was, you're putting your mouth on them, Jay. And what you're going through, what I'm going through, is because I put my mouth on somebody else. And God said, okay, Mr. Man, Mr. Jesus only, watch this. I'm going to put you in, and I can see God doing it this way. I can see him saying, I'm going to give you the exact same situation that they're in. I'm going to mentally put you in the same thing that they were going through. Go for it. Test time. Y'all, I honestly can tell you that those that I can recall in my mind right now, when I put my mouth on other people that I can clearly see, I failed miserably. I think I did worse than the person I put my mouth on, honestly. Maybe we failed alike, but I definitely know I failed. I ain't tell y'all about it. I ain't going to tell y'all about it, but I failed the test. I know I failed. Okay? So in knowing that, as God equips me and reveals himself to me, I must do better. If you get nothing else out of this teaching this morning, be careful of the stones that you throw. Amen?
Amen.
Hey, I pray y'all was blessed this morning. Look at y'all. I appreciate y'all coming out here and hearing this. We're trying to up our game a little bit today, okay? We're talking about